Promoting your stream. Now, that's pretty easy to do, but not really easy to go ahead and get results with. So why is it that so many people tell you to just simply go ahead and promote and put your gaming clips on social media, and that's what's going to help your stream actually grow? But in all reality, that's not what's going to go ahead and create the growth for you. So on today's video and live stream, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about how you can actually go ahead and promote your stream the right way, so that way you can actually get results, build a community from it, grow your viewership without feeling like you're spamming people. So that's super, super important. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about that today. So what is the things that you should be doing? Now, if all you're doing is promoting your gaming clips or your content on social media without any goal or any purpose, then you're not going to see any kind of growth, at least any significant growth that's going to sustain you long term. When you look at all these bigger creators and bigger streamers who've been in the space for a long time, you see them constantly just posting out gaming clips and you're like, yes, that's what I need to do. But in all reality, you're missing a big point and a big process in the promotion aspect of it. And that's promoting you. You are the stream, you are the show. And if you're constantly just promoting clips in a game, you're not going to set yourself apart. So I'm going to tell you what you need to be doing so that you can actually start seeing results from the content you're promoting, especially if you don't have a lot of views, if your community is not growing, and if you're at a point where you're able to generate income from it and you're not seeing an increase in your income from what you're actually, then you're doing your promotion 100% wrong. Number one, right? When you're promoting your content, when you're promoting your stream, you should be promoting your content and your stream to be able to generate value and bring value to a community that you want to go ahead and serve. It's not always about promoting for you to be able to get a follower, for you to be able to get a viewership, for you to be able to get $1. You have to first focus on the service that you're going to provide to that community. So regardless of what it is that you kind of content you can make, regardless of what kind of game that you actually make, can you provide value to that audience that you're trying to build? Now, when you say, Curry, what do you mean by providing value to that audience, right? Well, let's take, for example, a game that you play. Popular games are like Call of Duty, Apex, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and many other games that are out there right now. Grand Theft Auto, all these games are highly played. When you say, oh, Curry, well, I don't play a game that's super saturated. Well, the strategy works the same way for you. So what you want to try to focus on is like, okay, if I'm a content creator and I'm creating content around that game, and that's the game that I like to play mostly, what are the things that I need to be able to do to be able to go ahead and get people to kind of watch this content, to want to engage with the content, to then want to go deeper and figure out more about who I am as a creator? Because again, I say, the title of the stream is to how to promote your stream, but in reality, what you're doing is promoting yourself. That is the key to be able to get success when you're trying to grow as a creator and as a streamer. It's how do you promote yourself? So when we're talking about games, right? You want to find ways inside of the game that you can go ahead and teach and educate or get people to want to head and grab their attention. This can happen with amazing clips that you do, amazing trick shots, anything that can happen in the game that's amazing, that's great. That's one bucket of content you should be putting out to be able to promote your stream, right? To showcase that you play those games. But that's not really a value-driven kind of content. That's more of an entertainment kind of piece of content. You're missing the inspiration, you're missing the education aspect of the content. So you want to look for ways for you to be able to teach and encourage people on how to get better at the game, how to learn secret things in the game, how to be able to do things or use certain classes. When you look at Call of Duty, there's so many class options you can use. There's so many ways for you to be able to push, where to land, where to drop. And there's just so much opportunity for you to be able to create content around education. So that's number one. When you create content around education, around the game that you're playing and the things that you're doing, and you educate people on how to be able to improve or how to make their life easier or make that game more enjoyable, that's number one. You're going to hook them in and they're going to love to learn more about that, right? Then they're going to want to learn about the creator behind it. So that's one form of content you should be posting out to be able to promote your stream, not just gaming clips. Once again, you constantly hear people say, take your stream, cut it up into clips, put it on TikTok, put it on Instagram. Yes, I'm one of those people that tell you to do that, but that's just not the whole picture. And people who just tell you just to do that are just saying that just to tell you that because that's what everybody is saying. And you're not going to see results that way because people are not getting to know you. They can't recognize your content just because of a gaming clip. They're not knowing who you are as a creator. And the only way for you to be able to grow and to reach that next level as a streamer and a creator is to get people to know who you are. So this leads me into my next piece of content that you want to go ahead and put out to be able to promote your stream. That's going to be who you are as a person, right? You need to post content that's not 100% related to what it is that you stream. You need to have a way for people to be able to connect with you, even if they don't enjoy that game. Because at the end of the day, what you want to ultimately build is that people come to watch you for you and who you are as a person. And it's super, super, super important that you understand that if you don't humanize your brand and all you're doing is just putting out gaming clips, you're not going to grow. So you need to have a plan when you're putting out content to be able to promote. So one of the things that I recommend, if you don't have a strategy like, hey, Curry, I really don't know how I should be promoting my content, where I should be putting it, what I should be focusing on when I'm actually producing content. I always say to stick to a strategy where you rotate between the pieces of content. It's the easiest way to be consistent and have a diversity inside of your content. So you say, you know what, I'm gonna go between gaming clips. I'm going to put clips and content out on social media about who I am, the things that I enjoy, what are the things that I'm passionate about, some of the things that I enjoy, maybe the behind the scenes of what it is that you're doing. Let people into your life. You want to approach this as content creation and streaming as a reality show. Show them what you like to eat. Show them the places that you're going, because this is how people get to know who you are. You know, most streams that I'm streaming, most of the time, I don't even get an opportunity to play the game all the way through, right? We get into conversation, we start talking about it, and people come to be able to learn and to be able to get the value that I'm trying to provide, right? And then on social media, I try to share other parts of my life, share Shauna, share my dog, share the things that I'm enjoying, share some of the challenges that I faced, right? So that way people can connect with you. And then at the end of the day, you're going through a journey, right? And you need to share that journey with other people. So often, man, I can't tell you enough how frustrated I get when I see people just saying, hey, the easiest way to promote your stream is to just take your clips and put them on social media. And it's right, but it's wrong, because that's not how you're going to build a brand. And you got to approach this like a brand. And if you're not thinking about content in that simple way of like, hey, I'm going to rotate between these pieces of content. I'm going to post some educational content any way that I can, however I can educate on this game. Why? Because if you're trying to really be passionate about that game and you love it, then there's going to be new people playing that game every single day. And maybe you can help someone. Like, think about your friend that you're just like, I love playing this game, but your friend never played it. When you finally convince them to come and try out the game, what are you going to do? You're going to help them be able to get through the challenges of like, these are the controls. This is what you need to do. Hey, this is the objective of the game. You're going to try to educate that person, your friend, to be able to get better at the game. Why? So that way you can enjoy the game more with your friend. So why not turn around and do that through your content as well and help a stranger out get better at the game or learn tricks and tips of the game that you like to play? So that's one piece of content. Aside from that, what else do you enjoy? Post content about the things you enjoy. Share stories. You can't be afraid as a content creator to just grab your phone, go on Instagram stories, go on TikTok, make a post, and just share something about you. Share stories, share tips, share something that you have going on, right? And then from there, now you can also share gaming content clips, right? Into that strategy of what it is you're doing. So that way there's a blend. But then you say, Curry, okay, so now that I did that, right, when do I get to promote? Like, what am I doing? Because everything I just mentioned is not you promoting your stream or promoting your content. You're literally delivering value to people. And now inside of that content, inside of your content, this is where you have to have call to actions. What is it that you want your viewer to do? So when I'm doing educational content and I'm looking at ways of saying, hey, I'm teaching people about this game, I'm doing educational content about what it is, the topic that I'm doing, cool. What's going to be my call to action? Hey, if you guys want to be able to learn more, go ahead and join my Discord community where I help you more. If you have questions, you have challenges, let me know, join my community. Why? Because now what I'm doing is that I'm taking them off of social media and I'm bringing them into my circle, right? And once they're in my circle, they get to find out about my stream, my other content, the other things that I like to do, right? So you get them into your circle. So that's one call to action you should be doing pretty frequently, right? Getting people to go deeper with you. Okay, cool. Now I'm like posting gaming clips. Hey, cool. What's my call to action? hey, did you guys know that I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern time? Come and tune in. Get the opportunity to be able to play the game with me and be able to do so much, right? Okay, cool. What kind of call to action I'm going to do when I'm sharing me being out with Shauna at the park? Hey, that's an opportunity for me to have a call to action to say, welcome to my story. Hey, me and Shauna experienced these challenges. We went through this. Hey, when I first started content creating, I had these challenges. If you go to my Instagram, you will see that the posts that I make have long captions, value-driven posts that share an experience that I had, hopefully inspiring you to be able to be better. So, there's so much you can do when it comes to promoting your content. But the one thing that I want you to remember is that you're not promoting your content, you're promoting yourself. You are the star of the show. You are the person that people want to come and watch. You are the person that people want to go ahead and spend time with. The reason why all these other creators, Nick Merckx, Tin the Tap Man, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, Courage, Shroud, all these people, a part of the game is a part of it that they enjoy the game. But it's the personality, it's the person that's streaming, it's the person that they're able to connect with. And if you don't include that kind of connection and that kind of relationship within your content, you're not going to see the success that you want, because people are just going to know you for the game. And if that game dies, if they don't recognize you, they don't know what you're about, if you never touched their soul, right? You have to be able to touch their soul for you to be able to go ahead and get them to feel so deeply valued to you that you've impacted their lives that they now want to be around your realm, regardless what it is that you do, regardless what kind of game you play. And that's how you build a community. And I say it over and over again. Make content with the goal of building a community. Promote your content with the goal of building a community. Promote your content, but you're promoting yourself. Why should people come and resonate with you? And these are things that I talk about heavily. And it's just something that I want to teach so bad, because we don't focus so much on community. We focus on it like, what's in it for me? And no, reality, the reason why you're not seeing success is because all you're worried about is what's in it for me. And when you turn around and flip that script and say, hey, why am I making this content? What is this going to do for the audience that I want to attract? Why am I streaming? What is this going to do for the audience that's going to come watch me? Why am I sharing this story? What is it going to do for the people that are going to read it, right? And when you start thinking about other people and what kind of impact you can have with your content, I guarantee you're going to start seeing success, because you're going to see that people are going to resonate with it. So hope you guys enjoyed that segment. That was a lot longer than what I planned for.